All right, what is up, guys? It is Nick back here with yet another video, tips video. So today's topic is going to be how to increase your conversion rate. To show you guys the proof of my conversion rate increasing I'm going to show you guys from January till now, which is May, each month to month conversion rate increase. This is just from doing all of these tips I've given you guys, and I didn't do them all at the same time. I've kind of done them spread out. So as I stack more and more of these tips and the more stuff I find, the higher I find my conversion rate going. The first thing that we're not going to cover too deep is going to be email list pop-up. If you guys want to know more about that, a couple videos ago I did an in-depth video about email pop-up and growing email lists. Number one, that kind of helped me grow my conversion rate. The next thing that helped me grow my conversion rate was definitely the layout of my website and the looks of it. You don't necessarily want a ton of colors and a confusing layout for your website. So for my background, I just have it plain. It's just white. I know a lot of people like to throw in colors and do all that, but honestly, the simpler, the better, the less distracting, the better. Also, one thing that I heard a long time ago, and I don't know where I heard it, but it's always stuck in my head, is you want to try to get people to the checkout in 3 clicks. So from showing up on your website, they should have a good view of the new stuff and the popular stuff and whatever, or they could click the search bar, or they could click the bars on the side to get their category that they want, and then from there, 1 click to get where they want to be, and then another click on the product, and then 1 more for checkout, and there's your 3, and then they just type in their information. If you have people clicking on topics and then a drop down and another drop down, it's too many clicks for people to find things, and it's honestly a hassle, and it would just be easier to type in what they wanted than clicking 5 different things to finally get to a section of your website. And you also want to have, ideally, the new stuff and the most popular stuff on your main page. You don't want to be showing the least liked things, because that's going to drive people away, or bounce rate. But yeah, so there's not too much to cover. It's pretty simple for the layout of your website. You can kind of do what you want, but that's what I found that's worked best for my website. But I definitely think that free shipping in the back of people's mind helps them convert more, just because when they see the price of something on your website, if they're willing to pay that and they know that's like the final cost on that item, they'll pay it, rather than if something is already like a little highly priced for them, and then they go to your checkout and then it adds more for shipping. You're just gonna completely lose the sale. I don't know what it is. It could equal out to being $5 cheaper and $5 shipping, or free shipping and $5 more. It's no different, but psychologically for the customer, it works. So I don't know. I have free shipping on my website, and it seems to work pretty decent. But yeah, that's the next thing that's also helped me increase my conversion rate. All right, the last tip I have is being trustworthy, and I know that seems kind of cliche and pretty straightforward, but the main thing that I have on my website to grow that trust is in my return policy. A lot of people in my niche of selling with other websites that sell vintage clothing, and especially used clothing, there can be a little flaw that we might not think is big, but the seller ends up finding being a big deal and either wants to return something, or let's say they just didn't look at their measurements right on an item, or it just doesn't fit right. Like, there's so many different things that could go wrong with used clothing. So on my website, I do have that we don't accept returns, because especially another thing too with my market specifically is people want things perfect, and if I had returns, I guarantee you half of my stuff would get returned. Not because of something I did wrong on my end, but just because the pickiness, and mostly just the pickiness, the way things fit, the way things look from picture to person, the way things fit on, and just everything. So most people don't do returns, and I do also do that, not have returns, but I did include in my return policy that we don't accept return. I'll put a screenshot of it up here. It says, like, we don't accept returns, but if there is a severe problem with an item, we can work something out, and I didn't want to specify we will take an item back or that we'll just return your money and you keep the item. Those are two of the options that I kind of will consider. Another thing that I will consider if someone wants to come back with a return is just letting them keep it and just give them credit. So I keep their money, but then I give them that same credit to try to buy something else. It's all kind of psychological things, and they're very small things too. So like, if I didn't have that last part in there in my return policy, I feel like I would definitely have a few less sales. I don't know how many people go and look at return policies before, but it's good to just have that there. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked that video. I don't know why I keep doing this, but all right. Thank you guys for watching. I love the piece, but I don't know why I'm doing two pieces. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Have a good day. And comment if you guys have anything else that's helped you guys boost conversion rates. I know I didn't talk about everything to help boost conversion rates, but that's because these are the only things I've actually tested and done. So in the future, I might make an updated video with more tips, but as of now, that's all I've really implemented into my website. So I don't want to tell you guys other things to boost conversion rate when I haven't even tried them. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.